Hello there. Today, I have a guest from Germany. Why don't you just introduce yourself to viewers?
Thank you very much. Hello, my name is Felix Lill. I'm a journalist from Germany. I've been covering Japan for around 40 media for the last 10, 13 years. I've interviewed Maeda Toshio-san maybe a few months ago, and ever since, we've stayed in touch, and now I'm being the one interviewed.
I was so honored to get knowing about you.
Thank you very much. I feel so honored to have.
So may I ask, what was your first impression about Japan or Japanese culture?
I can't even say. So when I moved here for the first time, that was in 2012. I came from London to Tokyo. So the London Olympics had just finished, and then I moved to Tokyo to finish a master's degree here.
You were a student?
Yes, I came as a student. I see. At Todai. I studied
amazing. You must be so smart.
That's what I heard so many times, and I felt like, maybe not. But at the time I couldn't speak Japanese either. But one of the many things that I really noticed as kind of being special was the manga anime culture. So from my home culture in Germany, I did not know manga and anime so well. So when I was a kid, I was more into sports. So I didn't watch it so much. And here I was, and to me it was always like a subculture thing. And I came here and realized that it's totally mainstream, and all ages read manga, watch anime, and there's also, and I've done many stories about this as a journalist, there's manga and anime stories about anything, about history, about philosophy, about sports, about sex, about politics, anything you want. And that was something that impressed me a lot.
I've heard that in Europe, Japanese manga or anime is so popular, right? Amongst such the people in Europe.
Yeah, I think so.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's my impression too. So I'm not so young anymore. I'm 38 now. When I was a kid, as I said, it was a bit more like subculture. So there were those people who loved it, and there were those people who didn't know it. And now I think most people know it. So when I talk to colleagues and they have maybe a son or a daughter who's maybe 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 years old, mostly they will watch some manga or so.
So how do you feel that, is there any big differences in Japanese manga or anime and American, the animated film or comic books?
Right. Both cultures are so big, so it's hard to say. But my impression is that one difference, it's probably not always the case, but maybe in general, in manga and anime, the characters are more complex, maybe, and they evolve more. So in Western comics and so on, often, you have one episode and it starts from zero, and the setting is the same. And then the next episode, again, the setting is the same, but something different happens. And in manga, oftentimes, the story evolves. And in the next episode, it doesn't start from zero, but it starts from where it stopped last time. So then the evolution of the characters is much more complex. So this is something probably as a tendency, and that's very interesting as well.
Do you have your own manga or comics in Germany?
Oh yeah, we do.
Really?
Yes.
What kind?
There's a lot for kids. So for children, like minhwa, so like the folk tales, and that's turned into like a picture storytelling. We have that a lot, but like the Belgian bande dessinée BD. That something similar to that we have in Germany too, but it's not nearly as big as in Japan, of course.
So you don't have erotic manga in your country?
Erotic manga, I don't.
For grown-ups or
I don't think so. I think what people will consume is maybe the Japanese products for that.
I see.
Mostly, at least. So maybe there is some, but I don't know about it. But I'm not an expert on it either.
I see.
But it's not like something everybody knows. It's definitely not that famous.
Okay.
So
I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for today.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the talk.